Welcome back to the channel. Put Sage on it barbecue. You're probably wondering what's with the hair accessory. Well, that's a hairnet. I'm cooking for 150 people while I work, and everything that could go wrong has went wrong. Went to get my smoker out of storage, the Behemoth. It's Mandy. That's the name of this one. Anyway, went to pick Mandy up and got a call from a friend of mine saying that someone found my wallet in the middle of the road with everything strewn all about. Thank goodness. Thank you for those people. If they watch this, they saved me. They went through my wallet and found a contact card, called a friend of mine who called me. So I'm blessed. And I got a flat tire on the smoker trailer. Didn't have any tools, not the right tools anyway. I can change a tire. I had a 4-way with a lug nut stuck in there. If you ever had that happen, it's awful. It was almost welded in there. I could not get it out to save my life. Thank you to Devin and Nicole, my good friends, came to my rescue. Roadside assistance, put lights on my trailer, helped me get that tire up and going. So you saved Christmas. I've been trying to get wood all week for this thing. People on Facebook Marketplace, they put wood up for sale, but they don't answer you about the wood that you're trying to buy. So I went all week. I finally got some wood out of my storage building. It's much too hard to split with a heavy wood maul. So think smarter, work smarter, not harder. I have decided to take a little bit different route. Sometimes you just got to do that. I wanted to go stick burner, all wood. That's not going to happen tonight. I went and bought 80 pounds of charcoal. So we're going to charcoal and supplement with wood. Again, it's still going to give us a beautiful flavor, but we're cooking 9 pork butts, 1 chicken. Coworker wants chicken, so 1 chicken, why not? We'll throw it on. Probably going to make some baked potatoes, some smoked mac and cheese. Not baked potatoes, smoked potatoes. Pardon me. But anyway, we've got a lot to do. We got a lot to cover. And again, you do things because you love them sometimes. And this is one of those things, like I said, somebody asked me, why are you doing this? Barbecue's a tremendous amount of work, let alone when you get all these things that can go wrong, for the love of barbecue. For my wonderful coworkers, the administrator here who, leads by example is, just, a wonderful person. And I just want this to go, right. I don't want to say I'm afraid of her. I don't want to say that. All right, we're going to do these 3 at a time. We have a lot to do, so I'm not going to dilly-dally. So try and keep up. Pat dry. Have a little tune. Thank goodness for the non-stick surface on this. So, like I said, it's gonna be a long night. But, again, you gotta love this sort of thing. I'm going to be very tired. I'm gonna try not to get cranky. So bear with me. I do have my son Bryce with me, so that helps definitely a little. Maybe if things are running real smooth, maybe I'll get a little nap in. Let me get some more gloves. Give me just a second. Okay, sorry about that. Bryce was coming in. I wasn't sure if he would get in here or not. Yeah. You okay? Bryce is doing a little work for me. So, sorry about the delay here. I'm just getting some gloves, some fresh gloves. Again, keep a dry hand and a wet hand, as they say, clean hand. You know, always gloves with me. It's my preferred way to do it. I'm going to go just a little kosher salt. Oh man, some of these behemoths are, I'll make a mess. Housekeeping will kill me before this night's over. There'll be salt on the floor, maybe. But I'll give them some barbecue. So that might help to ease the tension just a little bit. All right, so never underestimate salt. I wanted to salt brine these, but I did not have the time. Things have not gone well, I should say, smoothly. I'm going to use the old Sweet Preacher. So I'm going to coat those liberally with that. So I'm going to do all 9 of these this same way, all right? Salt, Sweet Preacher, and I'll get back to you. All right, we're back. You're probably wondering, Sage, where's the binder? All right, salt, and then spice, no binder. I've decided to layer this a little differently. Sometimes you can do, when you do spices, I'm going to put a layer of mustard in between, is what I'm going to do this time. So essentially, I'm going to rub this down with mustard, just a light coat. Then I'm going to hit it with a little more Sweet Preacher. Then it'll be ready to go in the smoker. So just wanted to let you know what I'm doing. Be right back with you. All right, you guys see it. We've got 9 of these babies. Pork butts. Layer of kosher salt. After you pat them dry, layer of Sweet Preacher. Layer of thin mustard, again just as a binder. Then some more Sweet Preacher to top. So I'm going to let these kind of sweat out a little bit. This rub's really dry looking. It'll start to look moist here in about 30 minutes. Right now we'll go check on the smoker, see what's going on out there. All right, here's Mandy, as promised, guys. Been promising this for a while. Here she is. She's a cooking. My first smoker is named after my mama. That one's Brenda. That's the old barrel smoker I use. Pleasant surprise. Now I'm working really hard, and these are big chunks of wood. As long as they'll fit in that hole. So I'm going to keep what wood I got. I'm going to keep trying to chop at it. If I can just break it in chunks big enough to fit in that hole, basically. Big enough to fit in the firebox. There's my brake lights. Thank you so much, Devin McAllister. Dude, you saved me. My dear, dear friend. Him and Nicole. Love you guys. But you can't see, well, maybe you can. You can't see this one too well. Oh yeah, we can. We're nearing 200 degrees. You can see. So, it's heating up good now. I always keep the dampers wide open, as I've told you guys. Don't choke a fire. So it's burning good. I'm going to get this stuff on the smoker. It's 9 o'clock. We're right on schedule. We're rocking and rolling. And again, I got a backup plan. I'm going to use all the wood I can, all the wood I can chop. And again, I just got to get that pork to, 165 as far as smoking it. After that, it can go on a propane smoker or anything. I can put it on a propane smoker anyway. I got wood chips for that, so that's my backup plan. But anyway, we'll get that on the smoker and we'll get rocking. I'm out of breath. I'm outside, I'm chopping wood. I admit, I was going to throw in the towel, admit defeat. I bought 7 giant bags of charcoal and some hickory chunks to supplement, because this wood was just too hard to chop. But I heard this voice inside, and you know what it said? It said, do better. So I said, okay, nursing home administrator. That's what she tells me, but that's how she inspires me. Do better. You can always do better. It pushes you to that next level, and I'll show you what else it can do. It can let you chop hickory wood that's harder than a pine knot. So yes, these are giant chunks. But you know what about those giant chunks? They'll burn a long time, and they'll fit in this fire door right here. That's all I care. That's all I care about. I can jam it in there. It'll burn. It'll keep going. So we are in business. You are getting a real deal barbecue, the real deal Holyfield. Put sage on it. We're overcoming. Yes, the temperature's climbing. You know, we got a decent amount of wood in there. We're approaching hole 275. That doesn't scare me a bit. I do need to put a little moisture in this chamber. You know, I'm going to say we're ahead of schedule this time. She's piping hot. I did have to pull her back because she is piping hot. We don't want to catch this canopy on fire. See, it's starting to get a little smoke stain. So I backed it up. So it's got a lot of room for that heat to dissipate, to go another way. But anyway, I will keep an eye on it. I may even back it up even more. But put sage on it barbecue. We're doing it. The pork is on. It's, you know, it's not even 10 yet. We're cooking. You know, the chamber is full. Let me give you just a peek. The behemoth holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've fit 10 in here before. 10's about maxed out. But the beast is cooking. I don't want to keep raising it. Fire's hot. I'm going to go get a Mountain Dew. Chill. I got the, you guys are seeing smoker here. It's covered up right now. There she is. We got a tub there. We're going to wash that tub out. Put some potatoes in it. Rinse them off. Poke some holes in it. Fire up the propane smoker. But that'll only take about an hour. So I'm just going to let this cook throughout the night. I'm not afraid of it getting done early. I've got coolers. What is it? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be done 5, 6 in the morning. Hopefully no later than 9 a.m. Not too long. I know this video will be longer than usual. Here comes Bryce. I got you on film. How you doing? Yeah, out smokes? Dang. I can get you some smokes. Yeah, so we're doing good. Out here just watching the fire. All right, thanks for helping me. I really appreciate it. Boy, it is a lot of help too. Even just, carrying stuff out the smoker instead of making 9 trips, you can make 4 when you got help. Okay, I feel disgusting. Sweaty, barbecuing, but I want to shower, but it ain't gonna do me no good. It ain't gonna do me no good because, well, I'm still cooking. It's still hot. So we ordered DoorDash. It's 10:20, so I'll let it keep cooking. I'll probably eat and then start getting the potatoes cut up, not cut up. I'm tired already. Rinsed off, holes poked in them, that sort of thing. So we'll be getting ready for that process. All right, see you. All right, so it's midnight. Pork's been on there about 3 hours. Me and Bryce are working on the potatoes. I'll show you what we're doing here. Well, I need another potato to show you. Sorry about the close-ups here. So essentially what we're doing is taking our potatoes, just rinsing them off, taking a fork. We're just poking some superficial holes, just enough to puncture the skin. And after that, we're putting them in a big old tub. And what I'm going to do is put some water in this with some salt. Just let them hang out in there. Not very long. I'll probably actually do that right before I put them on the smoker. Maybe, 15 minutes before, 30 minutes maybe at the most. But right now we're just getting them prepped, poked. And we're going to try to get a beautiful smoked, crispy skin potato. So wish us luck. All right, I got my microphone on this time. Did this earlier, didn't have it on. These technical difficulties. So I just put some more wood on there because about 215 probably, something like that. So I'm gonna have Bryce come over here and lift this hood up. If you don't care, that shouldn't be hot, Bryce. You just tap it. See, I think that stays cool. And sorry about that. Oh yeah. You can't see that. It is dark as Shanghai out here, but trust me, it's 170. Let me check one on the other side, just closer to the firebox. So no doubt this is the same. Man, this thing cooks extremely even. 170 again. All right, close it, Bryce. So we may not be able to show it here for spatial reasons, but we'll clean this table off. I'm going to get those out, put it on the table. So if you don't see what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a little brown sugar on it. I'm going to put a little more Sweet Preacher rub that I forgot in the building. I'll have to run and get that. And then I'll put a little apple juice in there, cover it in foil, put it back on, finish it up. All right, it's 5:30. We're taking these off. So they're temping good. Well, you can see. It just kind of wants to fall apart there. Yeah, I can't really lift on it much. It'll come apart. But looks beautiful. Smells amazing. Thank you, Bryce. Yeah. All right, so we're just wrapping these up, putting them in the cooler. That's it. Well, there you have it, folks. Sorry my hair is a little frizzy. I took a bath here at work. No conditioner. It's now about 7 in the morning. So we got it done. We got the pork finished. The potatoes, 150 potatoes are on the smoker now. Hopefully they'll be done by 8 o'clock. That's my hope. We are dead dog tired. So I'm going to turn this over to the crew when they get here, and I'm going to go home. Thank you for joining the channel. This was definitely a challenge. Lots of stuff went wrong, but we persevered and we stuck in there. And that's the nature of barbecue. That's the nature of life. Thank you for joining me. As always, I am Sage. Over and out.